Body tackling, also known as body checking or shoulder charging, is legal to do. Now, certain leagues have different rules. It may not be legal in your league, but most leagues do allow it. Ultimately, it's a ref-by-ref decision on whether it gets called, but even at worst-case scenario, it's only a yellow card, which is extremely rare. In fact, I've never even seen a body check result in a red card during a game in which I was playing. By the way, I'm Dylan Joseph, trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author. For a body check, you must keep your arm and elbow at your side. You can bump the opposing player, but the more that you lean into it, the more likely that you're to be called for a foul by the referee. Also, it matters if you knock them off balance and they fall to the ground, it may increase the chance that it results in a foul. Therefore, the more upright you stay, the less likely you're to be called for a foul. However, the more upright you stay, the more power you lose. You are most powerful in a quarter squat, so make sure to squat down a bit before driving through full force with that body check, and could you give this video a like? I used to play hockey for years, and in ice hockey, checking is so important. One area that I messed up a lot was that I'd stop skating and start gliding into them, so I'd be slowing down as I went to do that check. For example, when taking a shot, you don't want to just throw your leg at the ball, kick the ball, and bring your leg back. You want to make sure that you're striking through the ball in order to get more power on your shot. And notice how I landed past that ball. This is the same concept with body tackling. You don't want to just, as soon as you make contact with them, stop. Instead, you want to make sure that you're driving through all the way through them. This will make for a much more effective check. Now, you should consider your size when going up against them. I'm 6 feet tall, 195 pounds, so I keep this in mind when looking at the size of the player I'm going against. However, if you're a 5'6" player going against a 6'4" player, I'd recommend not trying to body check them off the ball. Because even with leverage and the right body angle, their size might be too much to overcome. And often avoid body checks in your own penalty area because it often means a penalty kick for the other team, 80% of which are converted into goals. Don't be afraid to foul or body tackle the other team in their half because there's little risk if they have a free kick. Now obviously, don't intentionally foul them to hurt them, but tactical fouls in the other team's penalty area can lead to scoring opportunities for your team. In order to learn how to defend in a 1v1 and what skills you need as a defender, consider grabbing the book I've written, Soccer Defending, using the link in the description below. And subscribe.